Na jó reggelt, sziasztok! Elkezdjük a Witcher 2-t. A játékkal soha nem játszottam, még csak videókat sem néztem róla. Úgyhogy a 3-at nagyon picikét játszottam, még annyi Xboxon, mikor megjelent, de egy bughalmaz volt az egész, így akkor abba is hagytam. Úgyhogy megnézzük, hogy ez a Witcher 2. A magyar szinkron nélkül furcsa lesz. Azt a kurva, az durva. Az igen. Másik fajon voltak katonák. Miért nem csináltak semmit? Érdekes. Na mindegy. Megnézzük, hogy mivel jobb. Klaviatúrával vagy kontrollerrel. Kell nekünk oktatás? Nem kell. Hát legyen story mód. Nem akarok szopni. Engem maga a sztori érdekel. Elvileg mindenük megmaradt az első részből, ha minden igaz. Ez lett még az első résznek. Ugyanez van az első részből is. Az Berengár, de az meghalt.
Come on, Six.
Hát, de megnézem a beállításokat, nekem kurva hangos a játék.
Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there! Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing. Am I right, Master Geralt? Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back. Look, he's awake again. Monster slayer, my ass. A regular horson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. Fuck's sake, they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill. I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
How foolish of me. Vess! Unshackle him.
Hello.
Rivia. Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton-mouthed. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Aryan Lavalette.
Press those vermin!
Vagy mi? Akkor nincs komoly támogatásunk. Nagyon jó.
They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners! Onward! Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate. It's a good day to kill, Your Majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria! Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Aryan Lavalette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me for the glory! Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
Aha, klaviatúra miatt nem akarja a kontrollert. Vagy ez, vagy az. Aha. Oké, ez nem jött össze. Majdnem már most megint innen.
Lord Suxon, You shall push. It's a good follow. Lord Swap.
Izét, jó, pótunk, oké.
Fall back. They've taken a. If this.
That ballista would do the trick.
Hey? Stay away from me. Yeah!
Anyám. Ajaj. Oké. Hát 20 az előző géphez képest sokat változott. Anyás, honnan jöttél? És mi a varázslás? Még van egy hó. Nincs itt senki. Mi fasz?
The tower men! Storm the tower! The gods are with us!
Csatlakozzak. Hát itt nem odáig.
Blow the lilies!
Ez a dodge, az már biztos. Ó, itt így van a loot. Aha. Ó, de furcsa minden ilyen üzés amúgy. Hát igen, és akkor most... Végig volt ezt kiállítva. Na, ott van, szerintem azt kéne megvédenem.
The door! Smash the door! Axemen, give me splinters! Blow the lilies!
Azért már kaptam a lovaktól rendesen. Megint taktikázni kell.
Desist! Or be put down like the rabid dogs you are! Aryan lava
Boss
left.
lesz.
This will be no easy task. Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor! Go plow yourself, king! Bury them in arrow!
Én mindig kurva almos a játék, bakker. Most semmit nem halkult le, úgyhogy...
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
Hey?
Stay away from me.
Hey?
Kivel kell beszélni? Idáig előtt. Út van. Anyád.
Death to the tyrant! Death to Voltes!
Jó. Út. Nem basszál fel, nem mehetem fel. Ezért. Ott kéne fölmászni, igen. És fel kell néznem. Szerintem boss fight lesz. Azt érzem, hogy itt boss fight lesz. Nem, ott megyünk fel.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute, you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a witcher, and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
This is between us.
So be it. Stand back, men! My nanny told me stories about you when I couldn't sleep. I especially liked the one of Renfrey and her rogues. As I grew, I dreamed of facing you one day.
That dream will not have a happy ending for you.
Blasphemer!
Halt! He's mine!
Ennyi boss fight. Azt hittem nehezebb lesz.
The successor of one of Temeria's oldest families perished at the hands of a monster slayer. A sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn, Arian?
No. He was one of a dying breed. And he was a traitor. Continue.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edda.
To think it almost killed us all.
Olyan is. Sokat látott az első
Arian
részében.
Lavalet has surrendered the castle. Open the gate. Arian lives. Open now. Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's special forces.
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him.
Azt kapta.
No other way sometimes. Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalets are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are.
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding!
give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the brute turns my army to cinder! Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
You don't. You run.
Some professional you are.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance.
Make sure you witches don't This one doesn't seem to know.
You want me to go over and tell him?
No idea. You're the monster expert.
Don't draw back!
To the tower! Back up! I'll open the gate! Quickly! Go! I'll manage! Quick! Go! I'll manage! I can't hold this for long. Call the up...
Triss! The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Nincs feje. Jó.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task. Finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher,
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you. One suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered. At times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher. Where are those axes? Move your asses!
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it.
We're innocent.
Damn it.
The king will decide
Anyone know
your
what the
fate.
law looks like? The wife wants me to get her some shoes. My thumb! What will I do without a thumb?
God help us!
Most miért lőtte le?
What have you done to her?
Shut it.
Time to pay your war tax.
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
Get out of here now, or you'll leave when I feed your corpses to the stray dogs.
This one's got murder in his eyes.
Let's go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Be careful. You may not be so lucky next time. Find a place to hide.
I must find my wife first. They herded her away with others like cattle.
Good luck.
Fire will cleanse your tainted souls.
Öcsém, ugyanúgy, mint az első rész, nem lehet
Better
lemenni.
this way for all of us. Faster with those logs!
Ez nem ez.
Hurry up! We haven't got all day!
Megvan.
It'll be better this way for all of us.
Be van zárva, de jó. Nincs valami kulcs esetleg?
Hurry up! We haven't got all day!
It'll be better this way for all of us.
Hurry up! We haven't got all day!
It'll be better this way for all of us.
Faster with those logs! We haven't got all day!
Még itt van benn valami.
It'll be better this way for all of us.
Faster with those logs!
De mi?
Better this way for all of us.
De be van zárva. Hogy a rákba nyitom én ezt ki? Ide jelez valamit.
It'll be better this way for all of us.
Hát én nem vágom.
It'll be better this way for all of us.
Hurry up! We haven't got all day! Faster with those logs!
Where did these old guns come from? I thought we cleared them.
Csak ott kell megcsinálni az ajtón, mert oda jelzi. Jaj, csodot megöltem. Csodotokot. Pedig ide jelez. Hát én nem vágom. Kulcs az nincs.
With those locks! It'll be better this way for all of us.
De beküld ide, most meg innen kiküld? Vagy mi a fasz? Nem értem. Mert itt a kijárat van. Itt. Akkor mi van itt? Érdekes.
Faster with those locks! We haven't got all day! Faster with those locks!
Mi a faszomat kéne csinálni ide bent? Mert ide jelez, itt van. Be van zárva.
Faster with those locks!
Azt hova kell menni, mert semmit nem mutat.
It'll be better this way for all of us.
Block the passage, quick!
Erre kellett volna jönnöm, igen. Viszont erre kell. Akkor mi most ott egy zöld faszom? Ez zárva. Be van zárva. Pedig oda kéne átjutnom. Ha? Hát, hogy itt nem. Hát. Ez csak lootok voltak. Itt sincs másik kijárat. Itt nem lehet elolvasni a könyveket? Ja. De. Itt valahogy csak itt kell átmenni. Itt voltam bent az előbb. Ó. Az ott zárva van. Nem jött össze. Nem tudom, hogy megyek tovább, minden ajtó zárva van. Ha most ki fog rajtam a játék. Sisakvirág. Azt nem tudom szétlökni. Azt nem tudom ellökni. Se tudom ellökni innen. Egy másik ajtó. Itt is be van zárva, ember, hát. Hogy az anyámba megyek tovább, vagy merre? Az zöld irazott micsoda. Nem jöttem rá. Itt kell valamit csinálni, tuti kurva Isten. Kétféle dodge van. Viszont jó. Ide mutat. Ebbe a kurva házba.
be better this way, for all of us.
Találj másik utat a sikátorba. Hol? Istenem. Hát ez meg üres.
Hurry up! We haven't got all day! You've no business here!
Leave them alone. They're innocent.
Innocent? They're with the Lavalettes! Weeds that need to be ripped out with their roots so they won't grow back again! Treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive. And you, stay out of this.
I won't stand by while you murder innocents.
So, what'll you do?
Kill you.
I was not after your blood! I have witnesses!
Mercy.
Let the people out and walk away.
Unblock the door! I'll report this.
Yeah, you do that.
Ó, Istenem.
Burn anything or touch a single woman, you sons of
Köcsögöt
bitches, and the
kellett
king will hear of it.
megvernem. Milyen akadályt mutattak ki, vagy micsoda? Vagy ide kell bejönnem, sokkal ezt kell kinyitnom? Nem. Hát én ezt nem vágom, komolyan mondom. Fasz ki van. Én nem értem, hogy kell tovább menni. Már kezd tököm tel lenni. Az anyámmal találják a másik utat. Itt is voltam.
Greetings. Welcome.
Where are these whoresons coming from? I thought we'd cleared this district. Are they springing from their graves?
Nem értem, merre kell menni. Komolyan mondom, fasz ki van. Itt megint nem tudok elmenni. Megint nem tudok elmenni. Vicc, bazd meg. Az anyámba menjek tovább. ide mutat ez a kibaszott jel, de semmit nem tudok csinálni ennél a kibaszott jelnél. Mi van zárva, bazd meg? Mi az anyádat akarsz itt? Hát ez vicc. Letörlöm mindjárt gecibe, komolyan.
Now, whoresons, you'll answer for treason.
Damn it.
What treason?
Anyone
my
know
lord?
what the law
We're
looks
simple
like?
folk and
The
know
wife wants
nothing
me to get her
of
some
politics.
shoes.
Love her let lost, so you whimper like dogs.
What will you do with us?
The king will decide. Now, up against the wall and shut your traps.
Itt. Ó, hogy bazd meg. Komolyan mondom. Oh.
Down with Foltest!
Ha már itt vagyunk, akkor... Ne! Jó, akkor menjünk tovább. Még lejjebb. Ezüstkard.
How many more can there be? Milyen hosszú kard? Nézzük csak, még jobb, mint ami nálam van. Hosszú kard. 3 plusz 10 vérzés. Hát ez azért jobb. Nem. Mindegy, már ez.
Ugye nem boss fight lesz. Elveszünk mindent, mert ki tudja, mi lesz jó.
Scoia'tael.
Down with tyranny!
Gyémánt por. Most fegyverhez kell az olaj. Gondolom én. Mindent felvettünk, mindent. Jó. Be van ez zárva.
Blow the lilies!
Nincs csoportos vágás műzegyben, azt még azt kurva szerettem. Valaki kimászott.
For the Baroness! Crush those vermin! Lava leg!
Nézzük csak meg azt a kesztyűt. Hát én viseltes kesztyűt vettem fel, az biztos. Nem lehet itt szétbontani, vagy ilyesmi. Ez nem az a játék. Viseltes kesztyű. Páncél +1. Bőrkabát. Mondjuk ez 3-as páncél. Mérgezés 14, vérzés 14. Életerő 5, egészség 10, vérzés 10. Hát, marad az, ami rajtunk van. Egyelőre. Jó. Szavasz király!
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Ajaj.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
They've cleared the forests, they're pillaging nearby villages, and they'll soon be murdering each other en masse. Why? Because Foltest's having a spat with the mother of his bastard twins. This is a really stupid war, Triss.
Bastards or not, the children are still royal blood. The Lavalettes are an old Temerian dynasty, and the mix is sufficient basis to vie for the crown. History has known stranger contenders.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm. The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the King's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Skoyatel unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Oh, please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Company! Fall in! Attention! I said it.
Foltest said if you don't hurry, he'll rip your ball with a hodge.
Have no mercy. Gods be with you. Your deeds will be forgotten.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalets.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Azt a húra, mi volt ez?
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal guard as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenner during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
He had no doubt, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors. Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods count at you, very! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Three degrees.
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
Damn it. We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher. You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Echeverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic.
Bread and vodka,
they claimed the evil king would take her children. They would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped. A motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
Country there, your wife, and a long road at your toe. Look alive, men! Hail to the king! Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like! Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
Ez egy mozgófal volt?
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie. Where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Quiet down, Tales. This is a church.
I'll not forget this, mutant. You hear?
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense. Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only mine, then?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Roach.
It's possible that the dragon simply...
The dragon's back!
I can't...
Pont beledogyoltam a sárkányba. Az kemény.
The dragon's back!
I can't... You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
Az ezüst kardom maradt nála.
I'd like Triss Marigold to
Nem
come with
áll.
me, if she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and not...
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Ah, thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
Ki az a csukjás?
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Ó, nem a gyilkos az.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
Hol a király? Geci. Baszki. Van is egy Witcher pedig. Kislány látta?
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
For fuck's sake, you command the blue stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Skoyatel.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Skoyatel helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces?
This is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Skoyatel. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the Witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
Yennefer van a harmadik részben, mikor
I saw my own death.
Kicsit játszottam vele egy órát legalább.
Have you regained all of your memory?
És Yennefert kell megtalálnunk.
I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key.
Jó félre kis csaj, jó félre.
I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
És hogy nyitom ki?
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls? Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman'll do that tomorrow. What say we teach him a lesson for what he did to Foltest?
I'll not touch the scum. I get scurvy.
Hey, my manacles fell off. Can you help me get them back on?
The freak's freed himself.
How the devil did he do that?
We've got to get in there. You go left, I'll go right.
Think you're tough?
Ah, nagyon nem üt. De ember, ugyanaz, mint az egybe. Ugyanaz, hogy baszik ütni. Istenem.
Does the
Most kajak.
What just happened?
Istenem.
What say we teach him a lesson for what he did to Foltest?
I'll not touch
Hey,
the
my
scum.
manacles
I
fell
get
off.
scurvy.
Can you help me get them back
Right.
on?
The freak's freed himself.
How the devil did he do that?
We've got to get in there. You go left, I'll go right.
My dead body!
Mi a fasz? Hogy a geciben tő? Hát mi? Hát ezt kurva kis írja, hogy te hülye, ezzel ütsz, ezzel védekezel. Semmi, bazd meg. Semmi. Istenem, bazd meg. Megint végignyomni mindent.
What just happened?
say we, teach him a lesson.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
De mi a faszomat kéne csinálni? Hát semmit nem ír ki. De... Micsoda? Hogy így? Ó, Istenem. Az egy rendes bonyó lesz. Nyomkodnék ezeket a köcsög gombokat. Valami kard, vagy valami, semmi? Van egy tör, vedd már fel. Akkor nem. Fegyver értelmes esetleg.
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
Smash you!
Kéne egy kard. Aztán fel lehet rakni a láncos fegyvernek, de nem. Nem lehet kiengedni a rabokat?
Leave me be. Let me alone, please. Don't hurt me. One more time, I'll puke on the horse up.
You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, flank it! Kill the runner, boys!
akartak ezt kardot felvenni?
You wanted a map? There it is, first-rate carving. Wanted me inside? Here I am. What the fuck else you want from me?
What are we... You tell him!
First of all, the pierced heart with Mum on it. It's hiding part of the dungeon.
I needed a bit of courage.
Bazd meg. Hello.
I am Shilad Fitz-Estelen, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir Var Emrys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak, my lady.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue, and I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
Kiről beszélt egyébként?
You're hurt?
Sorry.
Hóhérnek esélye nem volt, genyó. Ó, tudjuk csak fel őket. Ugyanazt tudja. Pedig ott kell felmásznom elvileg. Ez a bőrkesztyű. lehet menni innen. Még pedig ott kell kimennem. Voltam jó cucc. Milyen lootok vannak itt, haló? Pedig nekem ott kell kimennem. Nem? Ott. Valahogy ott valamit csinálunk, hogy tudjak menni. Istenem, már nem hiszem el. Tudod, hogy mennem valahogy.
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll rip your brick off and beat your head in with it!
Shroom shit!
Azt nem tudom felvenni akkor.
Come in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children, who at present mourns the passing of her eldest son.
Milady.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more. Its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Arion?
Milady, I killed many during the assault, not just your son. War demands sacrifices. You might remember that the next time you're about to start one.
Have some compassion, Master Geralt. The Baroness requires support. She is distraught as it is.
Unnecessary toil, Excellency, for witches have no feelings. And the truth, especially when painful, can wake us from the slumber of self-deception. I deserved as much.
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbold, Maravel, and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he? I wish to know your view.
Milady, those of my profession generally live longer by not judging the nobly born. Especially crowned heads they're accused of murdering.
If there's any truth to the accusation, you stand to lose nothing by speaking.
I didn't kill Foltest. What's more, I intend to find the man who did.
The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation. And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate, and departed in a manner worthy of the Lavalettes. How am I to believe you'll protect me from reptiles like Kimbold and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
Aj, aj.
Guards! The witch has fled his cell and is raging in the dungeon. Restrain him immediately. But one more word, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you hang beside the fugitive. To the dungeon, on the double!
Komolyan. Nyisd már ki. Ó, Istenem. Van mentési lehetőség? Nincs. Hoppá. Mindig magától ment. Ez a baj. És itt hova? Hát még hajó sincs. Érd el a hajót, ja, ott a hajó. Ja, az előbb láttam, hogy... Azt hogy írjam én azt a hajót el? Aha, megvan. Ennek kardom, hogy egy kicsit könnyebb lenne. Ez a köcsög bunkózó. Ott a kard, nem tudom felvenni. Ó, nézzük csak meg. Nem fegyvert vettem fel.
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbold and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbold, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago, I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Lines clear, Captain!
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that. When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Nem, azt nem kell megölnöm majd. Az valami beteg állat. Mi szép az a kard. Nem, az nyíl. Egy puska. Így. Kard, kalapács.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I won't know gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck time ago. Do we have a deal, elf?
Végre első felvonás. Tudod, hogy csak 2 óra 14 perc. Úgy veszünk. És a prológus, úgymond.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Tudok terhelni. Szoktak misztikat ebbe a ládába?
Witcher, we're waiting.
Nyugodjál, elkedülök pár cuccot. Mi az, ami nekem nem kell? Az is kardom nincs. Bőrkesztyű nem kell. Rövid kesztyű. Jó, nézzük itt mi van. Kis bunkó nekünk nem kell. Kis bunkó, hosszú kard.
Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher.
Mindig vagyok terhelve?
Your witch's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
Nem. Azért mondom. Nem, azt megtartjuk. Már az még jól jöhet. Fejlesztés, főzet. Fecske. Mi? Miért nem? Aha. Oké. Jó, azt nem lehet eldobni. Jó. Kocet. Mondjuk a lánc, gondolom az semmit nem ér. De ér azért valamennyit. Járd a kocet.
Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher.
Come on already. Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
Something's brewing.
Ezt szeretném olvasni. Ez tárgykészítés, küldetés tárgy. Hát jó.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
That's Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore!
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
We need him alive. Know any useful spells?
Get his attention. I need to focus.
I'll try.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What do you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shay, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Squire again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Triss, now!
One wart!
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close. What's happening? Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
For your
man! Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your commandos. I'm a woman.
At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Not mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go. Are you all right?
Yes. Fine.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waning. Triss,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
Squired solid Saki! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves! Death to old one!
Ki az a csaj? Az nem velünk van? Nem, azt hittem, az rövid hajú.
You know each other? Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emiavar Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Did you see that?
Squirrels at our very walls.
Ez boltos?
He's got it covered. Oh. Hello.
Azt hittem boltos.
Hello. Good day.
Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
It's true.
Will I see you at the hanging, friend?
Bah, some hanging.
I think the stew's ready.
Zoltan. Dandelion.
Mondtam, azok lesznek. Hogy tudtam?
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Senkit nem ölünk meg. Hát ezt hogy fogjuk csinálni?
Step back, White One.
Stand aside. I know those two, and I won't let them hang.
Piss on who you know. The law says they're to hang. Carry on and you'll join them.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with a Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
I don't give a shit. Stop the execution.
Careful, Wanderer! You could lose your tongue for that. I've heard of you and know you can fight, but you'll not take on the whole garrison.
Oi, Tin Man, that's pure rubbish. You're talking to the famed Geralt of Rivia, you are?
Commandant Laredo rules this town, and it's his orders I follow. Piss off, jesters, before I have you beaten good.
You're a disgrace to your uniform, you shitty little idiot.
What? Hey, boys, lend me a hand here. Got an uppity little one that needs a thrashing.
Take a swing, runt. I dare you.
Can't turn that down. Get him!
Slap the mutant!
Anyway.
That's it!
You freak! What's wrong with the others? Look here, assaulted an officer! You freak!
Awesome.
Want to squirm with the others? Come on up! Got room for one more deviant! You freak! Want to squirm with the others? Look here, out! Assaulted an officer! Come on up! Got room for one more deviant!
My boss, man.
Beat the Witcher, bitch! Beat the freak! Kick him in the balls! Beat the freak!
Baszki, visszam el.
Don't catch ya. Step back.
Are you sick?
It's time to go.
Stop!
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
They'll hang anyway!
He's toying with them!
Come on up! Got room for one more deviant! They'll hang anyway! Look at that! Assaulted an officer! They'll hang anyway! Come on up!
Ne boss, man. Anyád!
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on? I'd like to report. Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you,
Stay calm. Hands off your sword.
Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
Your people started it. Short fuses, some of them.
What do I care? They started, but you finished.
I had to defend my friends. Will you release them?
Terrible choice of friends, Witcher. I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher.
Listen here. You may have heard rumors of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of La Valette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them? They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Na, fizetési tábla.
A notice board.
A szerződés. Dimitri.
Might find something interesting.
Hey!
Biztos. Ez egy bordélyház? Jó. Most is szabad lopkodás, akkor az jó. Nem tudom, ez milyen hely akar lenni.
Jolly.
Hát jó. Be van zárva. Na, ez nekem az első részből.
Witcher Geralt, known also as the White Wolf,
Am I that hard to distinguish from the locals?
Taller warned me you'd be catty.
Taller sent you?
Indeed. I'm on business here, so he insisted I give you a message and a package.
What's the message?
I quote him faithfully. Listen to Roach in every ploughing thing, because though he's a prick, he's also a patriot. Vultures already circle Foltest's corpse, but I'll manage. Get the sons of bitches and keep your head cool. P.S. You really fucked up at the castle.
Give me the package.
Take it. It's a weight off my mind, I tell you. I wouldn't make much of an agent. All that secrecy and nerves and cursing, not my style. Good luck to you. I'm off to tend to my matters.
What's the message?
I quote him faithfully. P.S.
Godspeed. Give my best to Taller.
Oh, I will.
Mit kaptam most? Jó, hát ez hosszú lesz. Kellene 2 ezüstérc valahonnan.
So how's it going, dear?
Greetings. Mind if I take a look at what you have in stock?
Certainly. You're welcome to. I'm Fioravanti, a merchant. Not to be nosy, but weren't you hired to kill the Kairan? I've had my fill of this place, and I'll be glad when the blockade is finally lifted.
The reader won't...
What's that?
Demovin's dead. Now if you don't...
Nincs nála ezüst. Jó.
Youngsters screaming dates and the old man moaning at night.
And how do you find the country? Was it worth it? Marrying a dandy? How nice. Not a year from now.
Nem is lehet beszélni vele. Nem mondja békén a macska katonát.
Blossom's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher.
I know your kind.
Welcome to my modest shop.
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense, mainly. For meditation,
Ennél sincs ízésem, mert tisztpor van csak. Hát jó.
Don't try anything stupid.
Everything all right at the household?
Youngsters screaming in.
Here comes the Witcher. He'll agree. No.
Te csak ide.
Hey, boys. That ain't...
Nice work.
That...
Az is tűzött kard. Van nála ezüstérc. Ezüstözött kard van. Oké, van egy ezüst kardunk. Jó. Nagyon fasza. Még van egy ezüst kardunk.
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions, and I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me. The massacre in Rivia, it came back to me, I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans, a young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death, or a state close to it, I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a month later.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now.
Just don't start any brawls. Peace and quiet. Get it?
Of course.
I've got my eye on you.
That's you.
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold! Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. No wedding, Zoltan.
Ha! The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be pop-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenriggs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenridge rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenridge says, then proceeded to slop 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. You play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Merivale, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
And during the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Well, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds a significant stake.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
I think I've heard enough about politics. The dragon, well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower. where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. I was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorv with Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
I guess the price has ate away those 80,000.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
Oh,
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kairan,
Kairan?
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir is a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kairan was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species, to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Are always still. Go ask the mason to take you as his apprentice. You'll learn it trade.
Most ilyenkor mentett, ott a mentés. Jó, szerintem innen fogjuk folytatni. Délután. Jaj, na. Tetszik. Szerintem kurva jó játék ez is. 4 órája. Hát 4 órát nem öltem bele, csak 3-an, de mindegy, nem tudom ezt, hogy számol. Úgyhogy mindegy. Na, mindenkinek köszönöm, aki itt volt, és akkor délután folytatjuk a 1 órakor, ha jól tudom, hogy van. Azt mondja, hogy 2-kor folytatjuk. Most el kell mennem sajnos, mert délután volna a stream. Van egy kis dolgom, úgyhogy 2-kor folytatjuk. Na, mindenkinek köszönöm, aki itt volt. Délután 2-kor találkozunk. Sziasztok!